Team captains, please begin lighting your luminaria. Again, team captains, please begin lighting your luminaria.
All right, I just got out of the dunk tank, and the water is really warm. They put some bubble bath in there. I think the guys down at the studio ought to come down and check it out. It's just been a terrific experience. I hear we got over $200. Is that right, Allie? Over 200? Just here on the field, plus the several, $1,000 that Spencer King raised at work for this. So, and by the way, those of you who are you young people looking to get into broadcast journalism, if you go into a production meeting and you're hosting an event like this and they start referring to you as the talent, you know you're going to be in the dunk tank. That's all there is to it. Or it's going to be a lightning storm, or you're milking rattlesnakes or something. So, all right, folks, we want you to get online and donate some more money. Do we know where we're at right now, Ellie? Are we over 52,000 yet? Well, we'll find out here in a second. If our guys, okay, so we're not quite to 52,000 yet, but go online and go online. You can go to the Relay for Life website and donate money. This is turning into more of a comedy show but it is a terrific. Terrific event. We're getting a little crazy down here. That'll happen when hypothermia sets in. But go online. If our guys can put up that graphic for us, there's a website you can go donate some money. This event is going all through the night and into Saturday. So when our broadcast ends at the Luminary, it's not over here. You can come down and help support the 2013 Relay for Life of the Columbia Basin. Like I said, the American Cancer Society has already reduced the number of deaths from cancer by 20%, and you've heard the numbers many times tonight. 37,000 people are going to be diagnosed with cancer in Washington State this year alone, and there are around 12,000 people who statistically will lose the battle to cancer. We have come a long, long way, and we're looking to reduce it by another 20, maybe 25% over the next 10 years. So help us out. I think we're going to cut to a quick video here. I'm watching my producer. Okay, so we'll send it back down to the studio here for just a moment. I'm going to go try and find a towel and make a list of the people who got me wet tonight for my revenge. I'm Cody Johnson with iFiber One.
Moses Lake's Relay for Life organizers met Thursday at the Grant County Fairgrounds. Dozens of people showed up for the superhero-themed kickoff to the 2013 event. Relay for Life is the biggest fundraiser of the year for the American Cancer Society.
The first Relay for Life in Moses Lake was in 1988, which makes this year our 25th year.
Attendees enjoyed cake and other refreshments while Highmark introduced other organizers and shared a bit about the awards the group has brought in. Moses Lake has far outpaced the national fundraising goal set by the American Cancer Society.
Relay for Life per capita aims for $100 per participant. We knocked that out of the water. I mean, it was way better than that. Do you recall what it was per number? 209, I think. 209? Oh, 209. So we more than doubled what they aimed for.
Later on, Lacey Hoffman shared how she was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 17.
But I figured for me at that point, I had my youth on my side, and other than the obvious cancer, I was pretty healthy and was ready to further research for other individuals. And thank God I did, because March 25th will be 10 years that I've been well.
And that's what it's all about. The Moses Lake Relay Group is hosting a Team Captain University on February 21st. For more information on how to get involved, visit relayforlife.org/MosesLakeWA.
I was actually here in Ephrata. I had some issues, and my mom took me up to the doctor's office, and so the initial doctor's visits were here in Ephrata, and then I was referred to Children's in Seattle. So the first time I heard cancer was at Children's in Seattle, but we had a pretty good indication before we left town. You know, I think the shock took even weeks to wear off. it was just a matter of disbelief. I was a healthy kid my whole life. I had never had so much as a stitch or broken bone. I never got the flu. I was a healthy kid, and to have this hit me in the spring right before I'm ready to start playing softball, and we didn't know what to think. And I was the first person in my family to get cancer. So we had no experience to fall back on. And so it was a shock. So I did 6 months of chemotherapy. I participated in a study that wanted to look at whether or not the long-term side effects of radiation outweigh the short-term positive effects of killing the rest of the cancer cells. And so I had to choose whether or not to participate before I took my first chemo shot. And by doing that, I had to add 2 extra cycles of chemo. And then at the end, we flipped a coin of whether or not I got radiation. And I didn't get the radiation, which was great because I didn't want the radiation. I just wasn't comfortable with that. But so I did the 6 months of chemotherapy. My mom and I drove to Seattle twice a month and did it all as outpatient. And then I took oral medication while I was the 2 weeks at home, and I haven't had any problems since. I walk because I worked my butt off to get here. And I walk because I walk for the person who can't walk. And every year she's with me, she walks with me. And while she was here, we walked together. All the survivors walk a lap to start it off. And we walked together. Sometimes I had to push her in a stroller, sometimes she walked. But now she walks, and she walks beside me, she holds my hand, and it's the only way I could get through that lap. And I walk because of her at this point. It used to be that I walked for myself, but as I've gotten older and I've experienced things, and especially now that I'm a mom myself, I walk for Sammy. And I wouldn't miss it because I know she's watching us and I know she's there, so that's why I walk.
Team captains, please light your luminaria.
Try your best, but you don't succeed. Get what you want, not what you need. Feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. The tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. High up above or down below. When you But if you never try, you never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you.
The Luminaria ceremony will begin in about 12 minutes. So we ask that the teams, everyone begin to make their way to the podium. Yes, the Luminaria ceremony will begin in about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Please begin making your way
Okay.
to the
So he
podium.
said, like, because you're getting a lot of grass.
Oh, okay. So, because we're wrapped.
churchyard rings with the games that once knew me. Now the halls are home and lived in by others. Still the sprinklers tick for the babies and mothers on the street where they live. It's still
Please begin making their way to the podium. The luminary ceremony will begin in about 8 minutes. The lights will be turned off in about 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes until the lights will be turned off.
All right, I got back into some dry clothes. Next year I'm going to volunteer for the bouncy house, I think. We're just about ready for the luminary ceremony, and if you're unfamiliar with that, we've got these white bags, these white luminary bags with candles in them all around the track and into the bleachers. Those are one bag for each one of the loved ones who have been lost to cancer. And I do want to remind everyone, again, you can go online to donate money to the 2013 Relay for Life of the Columbia Basin, and incredibly, we're right under $52,000 right now, which is amazing for a small community like this. I think we can do more than that. I think we've set the goal at somewhere around $62,000, and you can find that on the Columbia Basin Relay for Life webpage, and I'm sure our guys have that up on our screen right now for you to check that out. Like I said, you can donate money directly to the American Cancer Society, and the research they do is absolutely incredible. They were one of the first to start a study on smoking and how that correlated to lung cancer. I know it sounds silly right now because we all know that. Back then, it was never proven. There was no study being done. They were one of the ones who went and were bold enough to take on those kinds of studies. And my producer's giving me a sign here. Are we ready to wrap? Is that what it is? Okay, so we do need to go to a commercial here. Oh, wow, we got another great band coming up. All right, so anyway, next year it's the bouncy house for me. But let's go ahead and cut to another terrific video our producers have ready for us, some more stories of some cancer survivors.
My name is April Cisneros. I'm the owner and director of Little Chief Child Care Centers. We believe that all children deserve love, attention, and nurturing. We believe a safe environment allows children to explore and grow. We encourage hands-on learning experiences that foster age-appropriate development. We believe that positive reinforcement is important for a child to develop self-esteem.
I relay for hope.
I relay for hope.
I relay for encouragement.
I relay for hope.
I relay for strength.
I relay for hope.
I relay for a cure.
I relay for hope.
I relay for hope.
I relay for support.
I relay for hope.
I relay for hope.
My name is Susie Anderson. I am a relayer, and I make hope happen.
Have you seen the new Toyota RAV4? It's brand new inside and out. The new RAV4 features expressive styling and a roomy interior with plenty of internal comforts like dual-zone climate controls and Toyota's Entune multimedia system. Plus, reclining rear seats for extra cargo space. Add a new adjustable power liftgate for easy openings. Plus, impressive MPG. And you've got the perfect vehicle to take you and your gear wherever your adventure is. See the new RAV4 for yourself. Toyota, let's go places.
We ask that all relayers, everyone, please come to the podium. Fellow relayers, we have arrived at a very special, somber moment in this year's Relay for Life, the Luminaria ceremony. The Luminaria ceremony is an opportunity for us all to come together and remember why we're here at the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. I ask that you all please respect the meaning of this ceremony by remaining silent. Let's begin the time of prayer. Our Father, we ask for your presence to be with us tonight. As we quiet our hearts and remember those loved ones and friends that have been taken from us, may you bless those who are suffering the pain of loss with your grace and your mercy. May your peace, the peace that surpasses our understanding, be upon all who are sick, facing an uncertain future. We ask for your healing power to flood over all who are ailing or grieving. May your unfailing love be with us as we remember our loved ones. Lord, we ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus. Amen. This is a time for us to grieve for those we've lost. It is a time for us to reflect on how the disease has touched each of us personally. And it's a time for us to look inside ourselves with quiet reflection to find hope. No matter what our experience with cancer has been, we all share the hope that we will one day live in a world where our children and their children will never have to hear the words, "You have cancer." The track is illuminated by luminaria. Each one represents a treasured relationship. They represent people, each with a name and a story to tell. They are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our sons, our daughters, our friends, and our loved ones. We love them. We remember them. We celebrate them. And we fight back against this disease for them. As these luminaria glow through the night, they represent our shared vision for a cancer-free future. Again, each luminaria honors a person who has battled with cancer. Sadly, many are no longer with us. While each one has a story to tell, it can only be told by those who remember them. However, there are many luminaria that honor those who continue to battle against cancer and those who are survivors. Tonight, we have the honor and the privilege to hear the inspiring story of a cancer survivor. Would you please welcome, at this time, Marlene Larson.
My name is Marlene Larson. I am a cancer survivor of 21 years. I am married to Arlen Larson, also a cancer survivor of 23 years. I have 3 growing children, 3 stepchildren, 3 granddaughters, and 9 great-grandchildren. We moved to Ephrata 50 years ago to renovate the old Caillou Motel for my parents. We later purchased Columbia Paint Glass and then Century 21 Real Estate. Ephrata has been my home all but 10 of those years, which I spent in Yuma, Arizona selling real estate and soaking up the beautiful sunshine. It was while I was living in Yuma and getting ready for my annual summer jaunt home to Ephrata to visit my family that my doctor suggested I go and have a mammogram before leaving. As I was planning on leaving within the next couple of days, I thought I would just put it off until fall when I returned. After all, no one in my family ever had cancer, so it was just another thing to waste my precious time getting ready to go. He looked at me and he said, "Well, Marlene, you can take a few minutes to run by the imaging center and get a mammogram before you leave, and you'll have it done for the year." So he set up an appointment for that afternoon, and I never thought any more of it, just go get it done. Well, the next afternoon, my doctor called, and he said my mammogram had some questionable spots, and did I know a breast surgeon, as I should get in touch with him. And that was a shockeroo. I could not believe the words that were coming out of his mouth. I asked if possibly that someone else's report. This couldn't be what's happening to me. It seems we always think these things happen to other people, not us. He assured me it was my mammogram he was looking at. I called my sister-in-law in Seattle, who worked at the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center, to see if she had a suggestion of a breast surgeon. She said she would check them all out and see if she could get me an appointment. I was set up with Dr. Fairfield for the next week. After he did a biopsy, he assured me I had 2 spots on my breast and they were both cancer. One was a slow-growing tumor and the other was more invasive and aggressive. It probably would have taken my life within the next 2 years. Only you who have been there know the thoughts that were going through my mind. What do I do now? Who can I talk to? Am I going to die? I have to say, I got them all. I cried, I got angry. Where was God? And I was letting this happen to me. I was so thankful for a caring family and friends that offered to help. I can't tell you, caregivers and friends, what it means to someone diagnosed with cancer to have your love and support. Well, I was still in denial, just a bump in the road. I thought, give it over and get on, get to work. Well, I was fortunate. It was detected early. I ended up with a longevity, 29 radiation treatments, and was able to return to New York, go back to work in the fall. Again, I say, thank God for family and friends and the many wonderful people at the Seattle and Wenatchee Cancer Centers that were there to guide me through those foggy days. It was during this time that I became aware that this dreadful cancer was an epidemic. It did not play favorites with anyone. One thing I learned was to get a mammogram every year and don't put it off and let it slip out. I also learned that we all need each other and we need to do whatever it takes to fight this disease until there is no more. I wish I could say that was the end of it. For the next 18 years, I would go to the imaging center, get my mammogram, and the doctor would say, good to go. See you next year. Until 4 years ago, when more spots were detected. They were found to be malignant, and this resulted in a double mastectomy. Because it was caught early, I did not have to have chemo or radiation. In October of 2012, I was having a lot of stomach problems and ended up in emergency room at Swedish Hospital in Seattle, where I was diagnosed with a bowel blockage. Part of the bowel was removed and they found an inoperable carcinoid tumor on a small intestine and cancer shot on my liver. This is being treated with a hormone-type shot each month to keep it from growing. I have a CAT scan every 6 months, and from the results of the last one, the spots on the liver are shrinking, and the tumor has not grown. I am so blessed that it was found. If you are due for a colonoscopy, or a mammogram, or have never had that, don't put it off. Colon cancer is a silent killer. I'm so fortunate that I'm here and feeling so good. And there is a treatment that is being done. This is my 10th year of relays in Ephrata. My first one was a shocker to see all the purple shirts on this field. I just could not believe how many people were fighting this battle and how many were winning it, and we're here to celebrate the progress they have made and to bring hope to those going through it. For my family, it's not only a community gathering, it's a family get-together each year to show their love and support. You care or you wouldn't be here. Every hour volunteered, every ride given to a treatment center, every meal shared, and every dollar collected is one step closer to finding a cure for this dreadful disease. I'm in this fight to win. How about you? If you are here tonight and have questions, you just need to talk to someone. Get a hold of another survivor. Come over to our tent. We are always free to talk to you. Let's all do something this year to help wherever we can to bring hope to those that need hope. Relay is a time to remember our loved ones that we have lost. Relay is a time to bring hope to those still fighting the battle. Relay is a time for those that have fought and are winners. But most of all, Relay is a time to thank God for holding our hand through it all. Let's round up the dollars for a cure, and tonight, what is left of it, let's have fun, celebrate, and just fight back.
Thank you, Marlene, for sharing your story. Marlene's story reminds us all of why we are here to relay. We relay to celebrate, to remember, fight back. When we come together and do this as a community, we find hope. Our hope is displayed behind me in large, bold letters, for good reason. Our hope is not just for us here tonight. It is for everyone throughout the world that suffers from and battles against cancer. We hope for a cancer-free world. We may not know how long this will take, but we see the advances the American Cancer Society helps bring in drug and treatment protocols every year. We see the lives that are being saved. And we join together in saying that there is no finish line until a cure is found for all. At this time, I invite everyone to join together in walking a quiet lap in honor or in memory of someone close to you who has fought cancer. Let each step be a silent remembrance of our experiences and those special people we've shared them. A celebration of today and of those with us on the track in our hearts. And a step forward in our fight for a brighter tomorrow. where you can walk.
But above all of this, I wish you But